Hi everyone, it's Abdurrahman Taha here. First, I want to thank all MathMod and Key3D users who contributed to the development of this project through the years, either by sending me their feedbacks, comments, bug reports, or encouragements. Also, sorry for my bad English. I'm more a French and Arabic speaker, so I will try to improve my English skills in the next video. In this video, actually my first where you can hear my voice, I will try to explain how you can generate with MathMod a beautiful 3D objects that showcase the patterns that I showed in one of my last Facebook posts. I'm talking about this hexagrid patterns with the six-fold symmetry. These patterns are actually obtained by the intersection of plan x plus y plus z with the Menger-Sponge level 4. I can show this how you can obtain this pattern from MathMod. First, I'm going to use MathMod, the last MathMod release 11.1. You can you have to look for the script hexagram, hexagrid, well, hexagram, yes, hexagram Menger. Yes, this is the script I was looking for. Okay, we'll turn off the mesh and increase the grid resolution. So the plan, like I said before, the hexagram patterns with six-fold symmetry is the intersection with a plan x plus y plus z with the Menger-Sponge level 4. And the intersection is actually the white line that is seen here with the white line that goes through the Menger-Sponge. To see it better, we can erase this part of the Menger-Sponge. You can do this with MathMod by using the CND tab in the view control tabulation. So now I'm going to hide this part of the Menger-Sponge by clicking here. Okay, to better see the actual intersection between the plan and the Menger-Sponge level 4. We can also hide this part of the Menger-Sponge by deactivating this button. Okay, so now we have the border lines, what we call the border. Border lines are the intersection, the real intersection in the 3D space between the plan and the plan x plus y plus z with the Menger-Sponge level 4. Okay, you can also hide it by deactivating this button. Okay, so now what we are the idea behind this video is to show you that we can use MathMod to generate real 3D objects that showcase this beautiful hexagram six-fold symmetry patterns. This can be very useful for people with the 3D printer that so they can use it, for example, like a decorative pattern, or also it can be used with a 3D mesh program like Blender. Okay, so there are a lot of use cases for a lot of people who are interested in beautiful like patterns like this one. Okay, so I'm going to start with the script that comes with the MathMod, the hexagram Menger level 4. So now, so the idea is to have, because the hexagram are located in this region, in the Menger level 4. So we are going to cut a slice through the Menger 4. So we can select this part, just a thin slice of the Menger sponge from this part of the Menger. Okay, this can be achieved with the I'm going to show you how you can select this part of the Menger sponge. Okay, this is the definition of the Menger sponge. Okay, first we are going to get rid of this ND condition. We don't need it for our purpose. Okay, so this is the actual definition of the Menger sponge level 4. Okay, so we already know that the equation of the plan is x plus y plus z. So to select the desired part of the slice, the desired part of the Menger sponge, one way to do it is by using the if instruction. If, I'm going to show you how we can do this. If x plus y plus z, actually I'm going to use the abs instruction, abs function supérieur at 0.2, for example, just to start with an example to show you that it will actually work. Okay, so normally, yes, so we have to do, we did the opposite, so we have to have the abs inferior at to 0.2. Okay, so now we have the desired slice, okay, with the thickness of 0.2. The thickness is shown here. Okay, I will increase the grid resolution a little bit more so we can see. Okay, so here it is, our slice. It doesn't look like an hexagram with 6 symmetry fold, but I'm going to show you that we can actually obtain the desired shape from this object. Okay, so first I'm going to change the value 0.2. I'm going to call it to use a constant th, like thickness. Okay, so I'm going to define a new constant. Constant th égale 2, no, a little bit more, 5 or 7, yeah, 7. Okay, so now, yes, okay, so I decreased the value of the thickness, th, before it was 0.2. It was too much for our purpose. So I used a new thickness value of 0.0.07. Okay, so now we start to look like the hexagrid patterns with a six-fold symmetry. We still have to increase a little bit the resolution. Okay, so now it starts to look so, but we still have some problems here with those some hexagram are not well defined. So the idea is to try increase one by one the grid resolution until we hit a good value of the grid resolution that matches the that works well with our th thickness. Okay, so we can continue like that. Okay, I already did some tests before, and I found that with the thickness of 0.0.07, we can use the grid value 326. I'm going to show you this. Okay, 326. Okay. Okay, so here you can see that all the hexagram are well defined. Okay, so you can see that there is no artifacts in the hexagram grid, hexagram patterns. Even the smallest one are well defined. Okay, so you can see this. I also found, so the idea here is to look for a desired th thickness of these objects. You have to look for a grid that works well with it. So for thickness 0.0.07, I found 326. I also found 298. Okay, 298. Yes, here you can see also that the hexagram, the smallest hexagram are also well defined. Okay, so here you can see that the number of polygon is 173,000 polygon. Okay, so maybe some of you will try to have the smallest mesh resolution. It's usually what 3D what people with the 3D printer are looking for, or mesh with the less resolution possible. It's easier for them to work with the 3D printer. So here you have a 298 grid value that works with the thickness 0.07. I also found that with the thickness of 0.05 and a grid resolution of 379 works well also. I will show you this here. So I'm going to see. So here it is. So it's the best one so far. This the patterns looks better than the last one with the 7 with the thickness 0.0.7. However, I'm not sure if this can be useful for a 3D printer because maybe it will be too thin for a normal for the normal 3D printer. Okay, so maybe you with this thickness, small thickness, you will need a high quality 3D printer. I'm not sure. I don't have one, so I guess I'm guessing here. So you have at least 3 choice of resolution and thickness of this object that you can use depending of your needs. You can also look for other thickness that fulfill your needs and your expectation. Okay. So this ends my first video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for time and see you soon in my next video. Bye.